makes his LA Laker debut. His number 77 will be worn by everyone inside Crypto.com Arena for what should be a memorable night in the history of one of the league's winningest franchises. Healthy for the first time since Christmas Day, 8 days removed from being dealt by the Dallas Mavericks, Doncic now joins LeBron James in the pantheon of Laker greats in the beginning of a new era in Los Angeles and the NBA.
And the other guard wears number 77. 6'7", 7th campaign from Slovenia, Luka Dončić. Head coach J.J. Redick.
Dave Pasch alongside Tim Legler to call the action.
Superstar, one of the most dominant offensive forces, not only currently in the league, but maybe that this league has ever seen, become available. And the Lakers do everything in their power to get him, to pair him with LeBron James. So now you watch the bridge with LeBron and trying to win now, but you also potentially get your first look at the future of the Los Angeles Lakers.
How do you expect it to play out tonight? We mentioned J.J. Redick's going to play Doncic about 30 minutes in this game. How will it work with two dominant ball handlers on the floor together?
There's going to be a feeling out process for sure when you have two guys with this kind of usage rate on the ball. There's no doubt. Ultimately, their ability, their talent, their IQ will make this work. I think right away you're going to see the luxury of having a player of this caliber on both sides of the floor that can beat you in any platform as a scorer and make any pass that has to be made.
Tonight's starting lineups brought to you by T-Mobile. One trade that did not go through. Mark Williams was acquired from Charlotte. That deal was rescinded. He would have been the starting center. Instead, Jackson Hayes will be the starter at center from here on out. With Hachimura, Austin Reeves coming off a 45-point game on Saturday. For Utah, Collier, Clarkson, Lowry Markkanen, former All-Star, along with John Collins. Year 7 for Luka Dončić. The 3rd overall pick in 2018 by Atlanta, traded on draft night to Dallas. He'll turn 26 years old on February 28th. He's officially a Laker right now. James out of there with it after an empty possession for the Jazz. And here's Doncic driving, puts it up, instead it's a lob. And Hayes with the slam. We know how Luka loves to lob it to his friend. Drives. Corner 3. Hachimura no good. Doncic there, cleaning it up inside for the basket. Up the foul.
Finney Smith on the glass that allowed Doncic to end up with this bunny. But you see, Roy Hachimura is going to end up with a lot of clean looks now.
Where have you seen shot yet? Doncic has attempted one. On the switch, Luka's got the big on him. Tries the 3. And hits it! The first of many to come for Luka Dončić as a Laker.
3-point shot, the way he just jabs and freezes defenders.
The most, he said everywhere, but when he's willing, he's been a much better defender than he was early on in his career. 3-ball from Hachimura is good to beat the shot clock buzzer. 2 on him.
You know, he gets the switch, so he's going to go downhill against Markkanen, and you see him jump in the air, but realizes game right now for sure. A lot of picks over the next 7 years, 11 first-round picks in the next 7 years. This is the option they're going to take, and Will Hardy could be the guy to lead it.
So Doncic does the Dirk with Dirk in attendance.
Certainly Luka didn't have that luxury in Dallas at any time, and now they can play off each other. You see Luka again with a nice burst on the receive, getting to the other.
In NBA playoff history, Doncic, historically in 50 career playoff games, has been even better in the postseason than the regular season.
Now, tonight doesn't look like we're headed there. We'll see what Utah can muster in the second half, but I thought Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, when they first got paired, is going to feel a little bit playing alongside a presence like LeBron.
Markkanen's 3, not there. Doncic fires down court to James in stride. It rolls around and drops.
Yeah, Luka turns immediately, see his eyes look up the floor, and then this is put perfectly.
Differential out here, Dave. Everyone's trying to get their own game going.
And there were so many people as Doncic throws another lob to Jackson Hayes. There were reports that even though the Jazz were part of the trade, that they actually didn't know the pieces that were involved in terms of the big names as Doncic scores and one. And a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, this is what we always talk about with Luka. But he doesn't really release the ball around the rim until he is absolutely ready.
Lakers trying to win their 6th straight, 10 out of 11. Air ball from Clarkson. Doncic quickly ahead, but the deflection, it still gets to LeBron. Downhill, scoop and score with the left off the window.
Thanks, Dave. Luka, lots of anticipation and fanfare for your debut here with the Lakers. How did it feel to play in a Laker uniform?
Special, man. The way they received me, everybody, teammates, front office, everybody here. I heard a lot of noise when I was introduced, so I really appreciate it. It was a special moment.
What was the message from JJ, LeBron, and your teammates to you today?
Be you. Simple. Be you.
And we saw that Dirk Nowitzki was in the house here to support you today. What does that mean to have him here?
It means a lot. Great friend, great mentor. So it really means a lot that he was able to show up here. I'll see him now, but it really means a lot.
And then lastly, I know you guys still have to get comfortable with each other. Certainly it's only your first game. But how dangerous can this team be?
Very dangerous. I think the ball was moving very well on offensive end. I think we can lock down a lot of players. So I was just happy to be on the court again, man.
Luka, we were happy to see you. Congrats. Thank you for the time.
Thank you.